Hello everyone and warm welcome to this session. In this video, I'm going to demonstrate you the implementation of zooming operation of grayscale image while working into the MATLAB environment where the concept of pixel replication we are utilizing. So for coding purpose, we need the editor window that I maximize here. We start writing the code with the MATLAB syntaxes as like close all, clear and CLC so that we can have fresh execution of our program. I will add one comment line mentioning motive behind writing this particular code. So I will just mention here this is a program to demonstrate the zooming of an image using pixel replication. So for accomplishment of this task, first of all, we should have one image ready with us that we need to read from the current folder. So the first module it will be to read the input image to be processed for. So now here I will generate the variable capital A with the help of imread MATLAB syntax followed by a pair of parentheses where inside you need to mention the name of the image along with its file type, and that is of course within a pair of single quotes. Here I suppress its output by writing semicolon at the end. The output will be suppressed on the command prompt here. For display of the image we will make the use of particular syntaxes that I will show you later. So just now I save this particular script with the name program underscore 23, for example. .m will be the file extension. After saving it, you check the workspace is currently empty and I run this particular program. Now you see the variable A has been generated with the dimensions 256 to 256. Again the data type is uint8. So this is corresponding to the lena.jpg. So this is the image we have accessed by this MATLAB syntax which is available in the current folder at this location. So after successful reading the image to our MATLAB script, let us move forward for accomplishment of the task. So as we need to have zooming of the image, so we should be knowing what is the dimension of the current image to be zoomed, what is the new dimension here. So the two variables I'm going to generate which will be very helpful to me for programming purpose. I name it small m and small m. Those will hold the information of size of the image. So MATLAB syntax is also size where I provide the input argument as capital A, the input image here. So after making assignment of the dimensions of the input image to correspondingly small m and small n, we need to set the new dimensions. That means up to which level you need to zoom the image here. So I will have the next module writing set the new dimensions here. So for setting the new dimensions, I will have a generation of the variable named capital Z here and will accept the value from the command prompt from the user where I will display one sentence on the command prompt to instruct the user to enter the zooming factor. So zooming factor is a number whether you want to double the image in size, you want to triple the image or multiple as like. So this will be a number and accordingly we will perform the pixel replication and produce the output image of that particular size here. So let us perform the pixel replication. So this is our most important and the core area of this particular program. So in the pixel replication I am going to make the use of nested for loop. I will construct the first for loop that will run for the variable I that will iterate from the value 1 to small m, that is the first dimension of input image, where it is going to extract each and every row of the image. Now inside this for loop I'm going to construct one more for loop that will run for the variable j holding the values 1 to small n, that is the next dimension of the input image. So this will extract each and every column of the input image. Now I'm going to have construction of the third for loop inside it that will run for the variable k that will hold the value 1 to capital Z. The Z is the zooming factor, that information we will take from the user from the command prompt here. So this will decide how many number of times you need to have pixel replication here. Now inside I will have the generation of the output image that I am going to store with the variable capital B, where I will compute B of I minus 1 to be multiplied by zooming factor Z added by small k here. So this will be the first dimension, and the second dimension as well we compute the same way, that it will be j minus 1 multiplied by, here we have Z added by k here. So here we will make the assignment of a of I comma j. So as you can see, I have made the changes on left hand side here, whereas right hand side is just the representation of the input image to be processed here. So whatever the information there it is, we are going to enlarge on both the scales, that means row wise as well as column wise here. So I will just end the nested for loops. So 3 for loops we have made used here. Now after having the pixel replication performed, the last thing is to check the results by displaying input and output images here. So it will be a last module to display the input and output images. So for that purpose I'm going to make the utilization of ImShow command. First of all I will display the original image to be zoomed here, where I provide the concerned title like this, original image. By the next line I will have a separate window to pop up, that is possible with the help of figure keyword, and for display purpose I am going to make the use of ImShow command again. This time the input argument will be capital B variable, and the title will be simply the zoomed image. This is what the image we have obtained after pixel replication. We can provide nomenclature to the corresponding axis of this particular display here. I will provide name to the x-axis. So I will write the MATLAB syntax of x label, inside which I am also going to print the value of zooming factor for which this output has been generated here. So for that purpose I will make the use of sprintf, where I will write first of all the string zooming factor equal to, it will be represented by %g for printing purpose here, where which value is to be printed, the value of the variable z that we are going to accept from the user from the command prompt here. So this is what the simple code we have developed. I will save the script. So when I run this particular program, it is directing us to the command window where it is written to enter the zooming factor. For example, I write the value 2, and as I hit enter, you will see the two MATLAB windows will appear. So here it is the first MATLAB window displaying the original image, and here it is the second MATLAB window which has resulted with the zoomed image here. So I just close these windows. Here you see the variable a is with the dimensions 256 by 256 I showed you earlier, whereas the variable b holds the dimensions 512 by 512, the same data type here. So here instead of having the zooming factor equal to 2, if I run it again and give it a value 3, you will come to see in the workspace Initially the B was 512 by 512 for the earlier result when the zooming factor was 2. Now it has got to 768 by 768 when the zooming factor stored into the variable capital Z is equal to 3 here, and this is what the corresponding original image and the zoomed image here you see. So as we go on increasing the zooming factor here, the size of the output image is going on increasing in that particular multiple value. If I run it again, provide the value 5 here, it will again generate the two images. You will come to see that because of the limitation of the console you see or the monitor size here, of course the original image will be of the same size, the output image will be accommodated into the maximum possible dimension here. That is why after zooming it inside this particular span, you will come to see a better look what has been actually performed there. So you can see there it is, replication of the pixels. As I go on smaller to larger or different scales here, so this is what the variation into the visualization pattern you will notice here, but actually it is going on replication of pixels to increase the dimensions of the output image here. So this way you can test for the zooming factor is equal to 5, the 256 multiplied by 5 we get to the value 1280 for both of the dimensions here. So this was a simple program that we have demonstrated for lena.jpg. Instead of lena.jpg, if I make it to the cameraman.tif, saving the changes, running the program, putting the zooming factor to 3 this time, you again see the resultant images, the original image and the zoomed image.